the Arkansas class light cruiser, or as I like to call it, a baby Star Destroyer. You've probably seen it once or twice at your screen, And the answer is kinda, but don't let its small size fool you, The thing packs a big punch in a battle if you use it right. So let's go back a bit. The Arkansas class started life during the Clone Wars under the Galactic Republic. Back then, it was just called an Arkansas class light cruiser, and it was used by the Republic Navy. Basically, the Republic needed something smaller than the Vander, but still capable of handling threats, escorting convoys, and occasionally showing up dramatically to help the heroes escape. When the Republic became the Empire, surprise! They slapped a fresh new coat of gray paint, added some extra guns, and kept it in service. So it kept living on for a while until the First Order, like the galaxy's most aggressive recycling program, Let's talk numbers. The Arkansas is about 325 meters long, so no, not a Star Destroyer size, but still longer than 3 football fields, which makes your average luxury yacht look like a speeder bike. So it has quad turbo laser batteries, and sometimes even fire support, depending on the variant, like in the Mandalorian show. It's designed for speed and maneuverability, sometimes patrolling systems. Think of it as the Empire's way of saying, we care enough to send just the right amount of expendable ships. It's not meant to take on modern caliber cruisers head on, but it's very effective at swatting down rebel cells, pirates, anything that you want to throw at it. But the Imperial version got cleaned up, sharper edges, more armor, a new no-nonsense Imperial paint job. Gray, and more gray stylish. There's also a command variant used by officers like Agent Callus in Star Wars Rebels if you ever want your ship to scream, I'm important, but not Vader or Emperor Palpatine important. I care enough to give you something, but not a lot, So, this is your cool ride, if you want to actually say cool, So, the Arkansas get plenty of screen time in Star Wars Rebels, but not any other show. You'll see the Ghost chasing, blowing up stuff, and generally being a pain in the rear for the Rebel crew. It's not invincible. This is Star Wars after all. If you're a main character with full armor, you're never gonna die. You can blow one up faster than a toaster and a cleaver. But in this universe, they were serious threats to small ships and rebel bases. Think of it as the Empire's neighborhood watch, both laser cannons and a deep dread for pain and freedom. So yeah, the Arkansas class light cruiser may not have the style of Star Destroyer or a Super Star Destroyer or the fame of the Millennium Falcon, but it's still a good piece of equipment. So there's multiple rooms. The bridge, the Imperial version could carry up to 600 or 700 stormtroopers and more, and multiple rooms. Then, it's the Toyota Corolla of the Empire. Expendable, cheap, but not too cheap, So, it had a lot of stuff, and it could be a great ship if you used it right. Maybe 3 Arkansas, or 2, or even maybe 1 and 2 mini ships, Gozantis in the back for support cover. And boom, you have a great patrol fleet, security fleet, whatever you want. So put down in the comments if you think my opinion is great. And see you next time. Have an amazing day.